Hey guys, Black Box here. Another video with the Boeing 777 and another approach into the airport of Nice. However, this time it's the VOR-Bravo for runway 22 right. And just like last time, we'll have a look at the approach chart, and we can see that the approach has also a visual circling part at the end, which is preceded by a non-position VOR approach, and that one starts at fix BATPO radial 268 inbound. The descent point, however, is at 10.2 dme from Alpha Zulu Romeo. At that point we'll start the descent, 3-degree glide profile, and we'll descend down to a MDA of 1,500 feet. Reaching the minimum at 5.5 dme from Alpha Zulu Romeo, we'll do the visual circling part, meaning that we'll turn right of a heading 303, and then we'll just maneuver visually towards the runway 22 right. Be aware that the PAPI has a glide profile of 3.5 degrees. In case of a bulk landing, we'll continue until the end of the runway, then we'll turn left and climb 2,000 feet. The really cool thing about the approach is the fact that we'll be flying right along the coastline of downtown Nice. Let's do the descent checklist. Recall is checked, nodes checked, outer brake is 2, VREF data is 137, minimums 1,500, and approach briefing is complete. I'm not going to fly the whole transition, I'm just going to vector myself towards the point Bispo, and from there we'll start the approach. So we've jumped a little bit forward, we have already passed the point Bispo, are now tracking the radial 268 inbound Alpha Zulu Romeo, and now flying towards the descent point at 10.2 dme from Alpha Zulu Romeo. On the flight control unit I've already set the next altitude 1,500 feet, which is, if you remember, the MDA. A lovely view towards the coastline here and the city of Monaco. Also, I've selected the vertical mode flight path angle now instead of vertical speed. That makes the descent planning and the descent itself a lot easier. So we are slowly approaching 10.2 dme. Selecting flight path angle and setting that at -3 degrees. Landing gear is coming down to help us with the descent. Selecting flaps 20. Checking 9 dme, we should be 2,620 feet, so about 30 feet high at the present time, which is okay. Selecting flaps 25.
2,500.
And there we have the beautiful view of Monaco. And straight ahead we have St. John Cap Ferrat. And selecting flaps 30, final setting. So checking 7 DME, we should be at 1,980 feet, which is, well, fairly close. Right, manual flight. Now we're concentrating on approaching the MDA, 1,500 feet, and also 5.5 DME from Alpha Zulu Romeo. Remember, at that point we'll have to turn right on a track of 303. Here we are, turning right, 303. Minimums, feel inside, continue. Now here we have to be careful with our descent rate. We still have some track miles left to go, about 5 DME. So now that we're visual, I'm gonna select the map mode again. That way I have a nice picture of the runway centerline, and that helps me to intercept the final track. Now we just have to carefully judge when we need to start the inbound turn towards 2 to the right. And I'll do that right now. Landing checklist is completed. Straight ahead you can see the luxury hotel Le Negresco. It's very important not to overshoot and overfly the beach area, because that will be heavily fined by the authorities. Alright, you can see we're a little bit low in the profile, we're gonna have to correct that.
500.
But shouldn't be too much of a correction. And there's already the first white light appearing. Manual thrust, and all we do now is try to keep the aircraft nicely stabilized on the descent path.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Ooh, another runway greaser here. I do like the 777, very nice. Alright, let's get some thrust reverse going, outer brakes working, and the spoilers are up. Reaching taxi speed, reverse closed, and let's taxi off the runway. And that's it. That's how you fly the VOR Bravo approach into runway 22 right. Again, I do hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, please leave a like. And also, if you have further questions, post them down in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again in the next video. Until then, happy landings.